This video addresses the question of how do we connect our iOS device to a computer if that computer is being used to broadcast in like a video conference. The parts you'll need to do this are your iOS device, of course, and you can just have that on. Your computer just turned on, and then an interface cable. In this case, this is just USB to Lightning cable in order to connect my iOS device. So I'm plugging USB into my computer, and likewise I'll plug the cable into my iPad. The program I'm going to use is called QuickTime Player. So I'm going to go on up to my spotlight here. I'm just going to type QuickTime, Q-U-I-C-K-T-I-M-E. You can see QuickTime Player pops up, and I'm going to go ahead and launch it. QuickTime Player can be used to make screen recordings. We're not even going to record the screen in this case. You could. We're just going to use it as a camera. So when I start up here in File, a new movie recording, which I may or may not record, you can see right away by default it picks my computer camera. And in this case, by picking the computer camera, it can see me. But instead of seeing me, we wanted to take a look at the iPad. So down here, right next to the record button, there's a little flag. And if I click on that flag and I click on my iPad, you can see that with my iPad on, now it displays what my iPad sees. And if I wake the iPad up, you can see that it's showing exactly what's on the iPad. And if I swipe, it moves as well. It's got a little teeny bit of lag, but whoever's viewing your video certainly won't see that. So in recap, once again, you need your computer and your computer on. You need the QuickTime Player on. You need QuickTime Player camera set to your iPad, and you need your iPad plugged into your computer. One thing you may experience the first time you plug your iPad into your computer, if you haven't already done that before, is that it will usually launch iTunes. And when it launches iTunes, your computer will ask that your iPad be unlocked. Once you unlock your iPad or iPhone, your iPad or iPhone, your iOS device will then ask what you want to do when you connect, and go ahead and tell it to trust it. Go ahead and answer whatever dialogues are there, and then you can just quit iTunes. The other thing you might consider doing is going into the settings on your iOS device and put it into a Do Not Disturb mode. That way calendar, events, or other things that you might not want popping up during a video conference or training or screen recording, those won't pop up as well. So give that a try. If you have questions, go ahead and ask me. Enjoy.